Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my third, I believe, update or second update, I can't remember, of my 18 by 2018. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I will list my playlist up here as well as down in the description box. Basically, I want to finish 18 products before 2018, and at the end of the year I'm going to tally up the cost or the amount that I've used up. So I have my basket here. I do have some great progress on sun products, and then other products not so much, but it's better than nothing, I guess, so right? So before I get started, if you are new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you do like it. I love panning videos, so let's get right into it because I have a lot of products to show you. First two products I want to share with you guys are two products that are no longer in my collection. The mini size, and I'll put pictures up here, the mini size of the Balm blush. I can't remember what it's called right now. Oh my gosh, I'm completely blanking out, but you'll see the picture. That blush as well as the Mary Luminizer Mini as well. Both of them are no longer in my collection, not because I didn't love them. It's because my sister came over and kind of rated my makeup, and she took quite a few little minis that I had, including those two and a few other blushes and bronzers that I had of minis. And since she is traveling out of the country on vacation, she wanted to take some things for traveling, so I just went ahead and gave them to her. I do have full size of those products, so it didn't really bother me too much, and I can always buy them again anyway. So those two are no longer my product in my basket, but I'm not replacing those because I have quite a few products in here that are going to give me a hard time, and I have finished other things. So just wanted to give you a heads up over those. Now moving on to the products that I do have. The first one is this Marc Jacobs gel liner in black. This thing is going to be the death of me. I use this every day as far as my tight line or my waterline. Today I'm wearing it as my tight line, and it looks like I barely budged, to be honest with you. I did do some progress the first time, but this time around I haven't really used it too much besides my waterline or tight line, so it's not really going too quickly. But my whole goal is just to finish this mini. I already finished one this year. That is my goal, to finish that one. I didn't do so well on that one, but it should be finished by the end of the year, I'm hoping. Rimmel Natural Bronzer. You guys were well aware that this thing was giving me a hard time. I've been using this since September, before my actual panning started, and I have finally hit pan on this sucker. I'm so happy. I'm very excited. My goal was to hit pan on this. I haven't used it since I hit pan because now that we are in the summertime, I tend to use more shimmery, more of a less of a matte bronzer. So once the winter comes back, I'll continue to use this, but for now I have just put it aside. I'm happy I hit my goal, so basically I did what I was wanting to do, and I'm very happy about it. I forgot to mention that I will show you guys updates of all these products at the end of the video. So if you guys stay tuned to the end, you'll see all the picture progresses of them. So just giving you a heads up. Next product is this NYX Set It and Don't Fret It. This one was supposed to be finished last year. I did do a little bit more progress in this. It's a little bit under the line right there. I have been starting to use this now that it is getting warmer. I am wearing it today on my face, so I can almost guarantee that this will be done by the end of the summer. So I'm very happy with that one. Next is the Essence Gel Liner. This, I've hit more of a dent to it. I have put it away for now because I tend not to use a wing liner so much in the summertime. I tend to kind of do this type of look because it makes my eyes look more open, more fresh, less makeup. I try to do less eye makeup in the summer, but if I do a crazy look or something out at night, I will use this, but I'm happy that I have had a big dent on that one. This next product was a replacement. I already finished one foundation, and I added this Rimmel Stay Matte foundation. This is going to the trash. I've only used this maybe like a handful of times after I showed it to you guys, and I'm sorry, this just does not work with me. I've tried everything with it. It is way too thick. It is way too matte. It just looks horrible on my face. I don't like it. I am super oily, and this just makes me look like crater face. That's why I didn't buy the L'Oreal one, the one that's very similar to this. And the whole point of this whole panning thing is to use products that I want to use up, that I enjoy, and I love the fact that I do the panning because it teaches me what to not buy. So this is going to the trash. I'm not finishing it. I'm sorry. I'm not replacing it with any other foundation. I love the foundations that I have now. I don't tend to buy any more. So if I do finish one in the future, I'll just show it to you guys. But if not, this is done. I don't care. I hate it. I would not recommend that even if you do have oily skin. Absolutely not. Unless you are trying to cover up a tattoo, don't buy it. For body, yes, but not for face. This is my 100% pure natural cherry blossom lip balm, tinted lip balm. After I had my daughter, I kind of slacked on using this, so I've only used it a handful of times. I am starting to use it up again now that my lips are getting drier, I guess because I haven't been drinking too much water. It's my fault. But I'm still in the same spot, so I would just continue to use that. I know there are things that I have done, so just bear with me. I do have things that I have progress on. Stila Convertible Color Cream Blush. This is why I don't want to replace a powder blush in here with the one that I got rid of. Doesn't look like I used too much because this is going to take me forever to use. I love it. I still do like it. This is a drier formula cream product, so I really like it. Not too much progress on it, but I don't expect to have too much on it. The next one is the Tarte Achote Natural Cheek Tint. This one, again, you probably won't see too much progress on it. Now that we are getting into the spring, summertime, I'm using this more. So I'm hoping to see something, but again, these are tough to get progress in because you don't need too much. I do plan on doing a video how to use those because I really do like them. And a lot of people tend to tell oily skin people not to use cream products, and I think that that's so wrong because you can use them. It's just certain products you should stay away from.
Get off my soapbox, Alex. Get off the soapbox.
Next product, I finished this completely up. I'm so happy. This is the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. Completely done. I cannot click this up anymore. I'm saving this for back to MAC. I'm so excited. Next product is my Wet n Wild bronzer in Goddess. I use this as a eyeshadow. I have hit more pan on this. This is going to take me a little bit longer, but I do enjoy it as a transition color for those no makeup days, for those days that I don't really want to do too much eye makeup. This is what I normally use, so you'll see the progress on it at the end of the video, but I have made progress in that. The same thing I can say for the Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow. I have used quite a bit of it. I don't have too much. I use this to set my primer or to use this as a brow bone. I love this one. Very, very good. I'm going to miss it when it's gone, but I have so many other things that I'm not going to use. Just buy it again. Not for a while at least, unless they're just continuing it. Sonia Kashuk Concealer Palette. Oh, officially done with it. I'm so happy with this. This took me a little bit longer towards the end. It was driving me crazy, to be honest with you. This greenish color I used to kind of curve out my brows. That's how I ended up using it. And the other one I use as my under eye concealer. This I would not recommend for the under eye, especially if you have dry under eyes. I realized, and again, this is why I like to pan, I realized that for the under eye, I should not buy concealers that are in palettes like this. I should buy them when they're in tubes because they're a lot more creamier, a lot more emollient, I guess is the word. I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't know what these are just too drying for my under eyes. They're good for spotting, but I don't really get too much breakout. So I'm not going to buy this again. It's good for spot concealing, not good for the under eyes. Just fair warning. Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in medium. I have been using this, but again, you probably won't see progress in this. I forgot how good this was as an actual foundation. For quite a few days, especially those no makeup days, I just grab a flat kabuki brush and just swirl it in there and go ahead and swirl it on my face, and it gives me great coverage. It's great coverage. It doesn't look cakey on my skin. It lasts for a while as long as I set my T-zone with a matte setting powder. I can use this if I have a matte setting powder only in this area. I just do that, and then I made sure that I spray my face so I don't look so cakey. But this is a really good foundation itself, so that's how I've been using it. It's going to take me forever to use it. I don't know if I can use this in the summer. I'll give it a shot, but I know in the wintertime it works great. So with that, I don't know if I'll ever finish it. The Benefit Stay Don't Strain Light Medium, completely done. This is an eye primer. I'm happy I'm done with it. I'm not replacing it because I have other things that I'm using as primers that I'm trying to use up. Speaking of one of them It is the Rimmel eyeliner in Nude. This is what I've been using as an eye primer. I have been using it not so much, but I used it today. I've been using it here and there. I keep forgetting that I have it, to be honest with you. But I'm hoping to be done with this by the next update. I do like it. I have a backup of it, so that's how much I like it. So I'll show you the progress of that, I promise. The other product that I use as a primer is my color tattoo from Maybelline in Just Beige. This is discontinued. This was a limited edition product. I have like 2 backups of this. I have made a significant dent in this. I know how long it takes for these to get used up, so I'm not expecting to be done this anytime soon, but I have made great progress in this, and this is what I use as my base for eyeshadows, and then I set it, and it's awesome for the summer if you have super oily skin. I know a lot of people are like, oh, these get drier, but I do like the fact that it does get drier because it actually helps to keep my oils there so it doesn't make my eyeshadows go wonky. This, I cleaned it up. I cleaned up the next 2 products for you because I didn't want you guys to see how disgusting they look. This is the Sonia Kashuk Rich Bronze Cream Bronzer. Look at this. It broke, you guys. Like, I beat the crap out of this thing. It completely broke off. I finished this up. I did like it. I really did like it. I also like the lighter one that I finished last year. But I'm happy I'm done with this. I only have one other cream bronzer product, plus those e.l.f. duos that came out recently, the aqua ones. I'm going to hold off on buying the Chanel Soleil Tan just because I want to finish those up. I do like cream bronzers, and this one was a good consistency for my oily skin, but I'm not going to repurchase it just because it takes so long to use, and it was getting kind of gooky at the end. So yeah, I like it, but I'm not repurchasing. The next product I cleaned up for you guys, this is the Josie Maran Argan Brightening Face Balm. This I used as a under my foundation. Tried to use it with this foundation to try to make it look more luminous. It did not work with that thing, but this is a great one. This one wasn't so greasy, it wasn't so slippery or oily. It worked really great for my skin tone, and I loved it on top of foundation. I loved it under foundation. It was a really good product. The only place I've been able to find this is on QVC or on Hot Look whenever it's on Hot Look. It's a really great product. I like the packaging. It had a mirror to it. I'm kind of sad it is gone, but I do have other things that I need to use up, so I won't be repurchasing that anytime soon. And the last product that I do have for you guys, I didn't finish it, but I am so over it. I don't want to use it anymore. It just keeps drying up on me, and it makes such a mess everywhere. It is the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. So this is how much I have left of it. It's just so dry. It is so dry. It's balling up. It is very hard for me to use it on my brows. It makes my brows look way too dark now because it's not easily on. I have used the Inglot Duraline drops in here. I've used every type of thing you can think of. I've mixed it up. I've done everything. It's just so drying. It's 2 years old. I think I've used enough of it to say that I have accomplished something out of this. No, I will not be repurchasing this. I have told you guys time and time again, I have super thick brows. I do not need these type of products. I will not be buying any type of pomade. Pencils and powders work great for me, and I'm not wearing it on my eyes today. For the first time in almost 2 years, I'm not wearing this. So it's over, it's done with. You'll never see this again. It's a great product for those that don't have brows, I'll tell you that much, but it's just way too drying for me right now, and it's just so messy. I get it all over my hands, and I don't realize I get it on my hands, and then I get it all over my clothes. I've got it on my beauty blender the last time. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done. So that is my progress on my 18 by 2018. Again, those products that I am not replacing doesn't mean that I will not have 18 products finished, because I have a whole bag sitting over here full of things that I have been using. Anything that is done, I'm just going to throw it in that bag, and at the end of the year I'm going to tally out how much makeup I've used and kind of feel good about myself. If you guys are doing this with me, or any type of project, let me know in the comment section below. I love to hear you guys' progress. You guys are awesome. You guys motivate me, as I always say. I am having fun with these products. Again, if I am not loving any products, I'm not going to pan them. I'm just going to get rid of them because there's no point of me forcing myself to use something that I don't like if I have so much crap. So anyway, thank you guys again for your support. I will catch you in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear.